Welcome to another edition of Piqua Lady Indians basketball. I'm Andrew Weaver, and to my side is Ethan Polschneider. Calling all action tonight, we are live from Garvey Gymnasium at Piqua High School for tonight's contest between the Piqua Lady Indians and the Sidney Yellow Jackets. You are watching us live on Piqua Digital Media's YouTube page. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Piqua Digital Media. Our Lady Indians come into this game being 4-3 with a 1-2 record in our conferences. This game against Sidney, Piqua hopes to make that a 2-2 record. Their biggest game was against Senior, 70-29.
Yeah.
What a way to bounce back after a big loss to Tip City.
Yeah, I believe that win there was exactly what they needed to get some momentum moving forward for the Lady Indians. That'll be a good starter, good little spark there for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we're going to go over some stats that our players had against Xenia. Izzy Kidwell scored 10 points on 2 of 5 from three-pointer, which is pretty good. Her season stats right now are around 5 points, 2 rebounds, shooting 28%. That'd be nice to see her bump that up a little bit, but she's got a good free throw percentage.
Yeah, sitting there at 71, that's really good. Another player I'd like to point out, coming off the bench, was Carly Johns, who against Xenia scored 17 points and had 4 steals with 10 rebounds. Now, I would say that's pretty impressive for coming off the bench there.
Yeah, good double-double there. Her season averages are around almost 9 points with 6 rebounds and almost 2 assists. Her field goal percentage could be a little bit higher, and her free throw could be a little bit higher, but she's coming into her own as the season has progressed.
Yeah, I would say that's for sure. I mean, with stats like those, I can't see her not finding a way into the starting rotation coming up pretty soon here.
Tyler Yeomans came off the bench against Xenia and only shot 2 of 5 times. She did have 11 points with 4 rebounds. She did go 7 of 8 from the free throw, though. Her season averages are around 10 points, 5 rebounds, shooting 40% and 78% from the free throw. Now, 78's really good for high school, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. I mean, when you're producing at the free throw line, you get a lot of fouls going in these games typically, and the free throws count, each and every one of them. So, I mean, 78% is definitely helping the team out.
Chloe Stewart also had a good game. She went 4 of 7 overall, 2 of 2 from three-point attempts. She had 10 points on that game. Her season averages are around 3 points a game, shooting 25% and 33% from free throw. Obviously, she's struggling to get into it, but hopefully we'll see her find her groove.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Now, Sidney being 0-6 coming into this game, you just know Sidney is going to throw everything they have at us, hoping to get their first win, especially since Piqua took the win in football and we brought back the battered helmet.
Yeah, Sidney's going to be out for blood this game. I can see it. This is not going to be any easy win for Piqua, but if the bench players, especially if they bring what they brought against Xenia, this should be a pretty exciting game to watch.
You're also going to see Sidney trying to get their revenge, because last year they also dropped both games against us. One was an 11-point win for us, and the other one was a huge 28-point win, where Lily Stewart had 29 points and set the record for 9 three-pointers in a game.
Yeah, that was a game to watch, and I know that hit Sidney pretty hard last year. They're going to be wanting to come back, and Piqua's got to bring it today. I got to say that much.
Yeah, Sidney's top player to watch tonight is going to be Elena Kendall, number 15. She's the guard. She's averaging around 10 points this year. She's been having a problem with turnovers this season, but maybe she'll find her groove and she'll try to turn it down, as she's averaging around 8 turnovers a game.
Yeah, I mean, the turnovers definitely are a big problem for her, but I think Piqua's really going to have to watch her at the 3 line, because her 3-point percentage is sitting at a 38.5, which for high school sports is pretty decent. So
yeah.
They're gonna have to watch her close when she steps up to the line.
Okay, we are a good time check. Go to the court. We are now going to the court for the national anthem and announcement of both teams starting fives.
And now, let's meet the starting lineups of the head coaches from both schools. First, our visitors from Sidney High School. She's a guard. She's a freshman. She's number 10, Peyton Wiley. A post player. She's a senior, number 25, Emma White. A post player that's a junior, number 14, Hallie Truesdale. At one of the guard positions, she's a freshman. She's number 20, Cassidy Truesdale. Rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Jackets, she's a post player. She's a sophomore. She's number 52, Michaela Hurray. Head coach for the Lady Yellow Jackets is Laura Stefansson. Let's meet the starting lineup and the head coach for Piqua. She's a guard. She's a senior. She's number 22, Kelsey Bachman. At another guard position, she's a senior. Number 5, Izzy Kidwell. Playing one of the forward positions, she's a junior. Number 4, Tyler Yeoman. At a guard position, she's a sophomore. She's number 15, Carly John. Rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Indians, she's a forward. She's a freshman, Aubrey Shrub. Head coach for the Piqua Indians is John Dahl.
You are watching Piqua Lady Indians basketball, brought to you by Piqua Digital Media on Piqua Digital Media's YouTube page. Now don't forget to subscribe to this page and hit that notification bell. We are getting ready for tip. Now, I do believe I saw Carly Johns walk out there as a starting 5, right?
Yes, I did. We did see that. She's standing out far side.
Yeah,
currently.
I see her. That was a quick shot there. It's just off. Sidney with the rebound as they push it up.
Going in there, jump ball. Looks like Sidney will retain possession here.
Yeah, Carly Johns is starting. You called it right before the game.
Yeah, I said I knew if she was putting up those type of points coming from the bench, they wouldn't be able to keep her off the court.
No. That was a good drive there as she got her defender to fly. Sidney, so far, Sidney's no one scored, but
slow start, but
yeah.
they've been a little hungry there. If they can just get their dribble together, I'd say they'd have a couple decent drives too. But we got to step up on that defense.
yeah, try to get our ball inside a little bit. That was a good take there by Yeomans, and it's off as she gets the offensive rebound and passes it back out. Pass into the corner. As they keep moving the ball around. They got good ball movement. Tries to drive inside, puts a shot up. Just off. Sidney with the rebound. That was good ball movement there. They had a good open shot there. It was just the lack to make the...
Yeah, just not... Can't get it in the bucket there.
Yeah. As I like to say, they should always aim to use that backboard a little more. It's definitely a help.
Yeah, it contributes to higher percentage shots, I'd have to say. Hope Sidney goes up with it. Out, another jump ball. That's been 3 so far here in the first minute. Piqua will gain possession after that.
Well, they're both playing a tough game.
Yeah. Really tough here. Sidney's wanting to crack down on the defense. Sidney's wanting to drive, maybe getting a little too aggressive out there on the front foot. Passing the ball around, to probably looking to get it inside.
Yeah, it was a good screen there.
I like the ball movement on the perimeter. If only they could swing it to the other side, I'm sure someone's going to be open.
That was the same play from last time. They did get the offensive rebound twice there. That was good hustle there by both teams.
Seems to be a foul on Piqua.
30-second timeout.
You gotta admire that hustle that both teams had on that play. Piqua had 2 offensive rebounds back to back.
Yeah.
And then Sidney went after the ball after that, poked it free, and then Piqua went after it. That's great hustle from both teams.
That's a big hustle play there. And Piqua doing good with the boxing out on offense, still hungry for the basket. Getting those offensive boards is a great help.
Yeah, of course. Now, Ethan, you usually don't commentate for the girls' game. Does it feel different?
Between the girls and the boys' games, I'd have to say that these are a little slower pace.
That was good defense there by Carly Johns.
The ball movement's still there, I'd have to say.
Sorry.
It's fine.
She stuck her hand out just at the right time. Or was it hand or foot?
I think it was foot, but yeah. But continuing what I was saying, I'd have to say girls' game is a little slower pace, but the ball movement, I believe, is still there. If not, maybe more than the boys, I'd have to say, for basketball.
Yeah. Piqua just had good defense there as they get to steal and take it all the way up. Looked like it will be another jump ball.
Travel foul. Yep, on Piqua.
Oof.
Or no, on Sidney. Piqua will keep possession. Three goes up. Looks like it was wide off the backboard
Piqua
there.
gets another rebound. We've had good offensive rebound opportunities. A shot goes up.
Oh,
I thought she was going to have that one.
Yeah,
that one
that
looked
was
like it was
close.
going to drop in.
Scoreless so far, but a lot of shots going up, I'd have to say. If
Another
Piqua
good
can just
defense there. Passes the ball all the way up the court. Looking to take a quick opportunity. Puts a shot up.
looks like it was wide. Offensive board. Oh, there we go, up and in.
I do believe that was Carly Johns with the putback.
Yeah, offensive board and the putback. Oh, and with the steal coming on
As
the
she's
other side.
Pushing the pace. Bounce pass inside
Oh,
for
wow.
another score. That was a great bounce pass.
That was good. That was very accurate. That was
Yeah.
very accurate and on the move. That was very nice. Looks like Piqua was running the full court press after they struck first.
It seems to be working as they get another steal.
Yeah, another steal. I like this press idea here. It's really keeping Sidney on their
She
toes.
attacks, puts a shot up, and it looks like she will be fouled.
She will head to the line here.
That's great defense they've been playing.
That is. I have to say, that is good full court press.
I wasn't
You don't-
expecting them to pull out that full court press, to be honest.
Yeah, usually with this type of play style, you don't see the full court press coming out too often, but it's really been working for Piqua
All
here.
right, they got 3 steals in a row.
Tyler Young for Piqua. Clea Marcus in for Sidney.
The entire season so far.
She's been on the bench.
I know.
She's been providing that bench spark. It will be interesting to see who's going to take that role off the bench.
Yeah, who's going to give that extra spark there?
Yeah. That was another good pass inside by Carly Johns, and they miss, and they'll go to the line for another 2 shots.
Yeah, it seems like she's being the big playmaker here in the first quarter.
Yeah,
at least.
we were talking earlier in the season how I thought she was going to be one of the bigger premier playmakers for us, and it seems to be turning out correctly.
Yeah, I'd have to say that.
She's averaging almost 2 assists a game. That's pretty good, and she's still got, two more seasons ahead of her?
Yeah,
So
she
there
would be
should be no reason why we won't see her averaging at least 5 assists a game.
Yeah, I could see that very easily.
Sidney shots up, just off.
Tried to use the backboard there, I think.
Johns with
gets
the rebound as she takes it all the way up and gets stripped. Sidney with a good defense as they take it all the way up, and they drop it in.
Capitalizing on a sloppy Piqua play there. Carly Johns maybe getting a little too excited there after she's been contributing all that.
It tends to happen.
Yeah.
Yeomans with a post-up move, shots up, and it rolls off the rim.
Wow. Seems to be the story here in the first quarter. You know,
Yeah,
shot goes up, rolls around, comes back out the other side. Sometimes
that was a good screen there by Piqua. That's another good screen. Sidney. You know, it's not a broadcast unless I mess up once or twice. Actually, more than that. I do that a lot. One thing we haven't seen Sidney be able to do is they haven't been able to get their ball movement paced out correctly, which hasn't allowed them to get better shots.
Yeah, they haven't. I haven't noticed them passing it in the post at all.
That was a good take there, and
Draws a foul.
yeah, that'll be our third foul shot already in this first quarter.
Yeah, Piqua getting to the line, very efficient here. This will be Tyler Yeomans at the line. She's shooting, 78%? So
Almost 80%, yeah, so it's
Yeah.
almost a guarantee that she'll drop them in.
First one in, there you go.
You know, I like this lineup.
This lineup is getting some heat going with it, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
Lack of better words.
We definitely have a good fast team, a good strong team defensively.
Yeah, we can work it in the post, work it around the perimeter.
She drops her second one also.
Again, Piqua with the full court press, see if they can
Sidney kind of beating it.
choke them up. Ooh,
Looks like the ball was poked free on that one.
is poked free. Sidney shall retain possession.
You know, only being 8-2, Piqua's played good defense. What are the changes Sidney needs to make to get back in to this game? I mean, they're still in the game, but what?
To get really into the game, I
Yeah.
think Sidney would have to work it in their post a lot more. There you go, Sidney with another traveling foul. Yeah, I believe Sidney needs to get it worked into their post more often to kind of draw the big guys in, and maybe someone drives in back door that they can dish it off to get a easy behind the back.
Yeah,
there.
it's all about that ball movement.
Yeah. Because so far, Sidney's been pretty static, just passing it around the perimeter, not really getting
They have
anything.
played good defense early on, though. I do.
Yes, with the amount of shots Piqua's put up, they have defended them well.
Yeomans with a good move there to get inside. She missed the shot, but I do like the take there. I like her aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's definitely a
to
good
get to the
take.
rim.
Definitely a good take there. I like how she drove in on that.
That's good defensive play there by Piqua.
Oh! Right.
That's a
That was a hit.
yeah.
Nonetheless, yeah, I didn't know.
We said it was going to be an aggressive game, and that's what we've seen early on.
Yeah, that's one aggressive play there.
Yeah.
Counter flow for Piqua. Kelsey Kaiser for the Jackets.
Let's see if Piqua is going to be able to score. Try to get the ball inside a little bit more. Shots up quick, and Yeomans misses again. You know she's in a cold streak right now, but
Yeah, I think she can work out of that.
yeah, of course, as long as she can get into the post, they're going to be looking to double team her a lot just because she's one of the more contributors.
Sidney player gone down hard there. Seems to just be a misstep, not really any involvement on the Piqua player. Maybe rolled an ankle. Looks like the athletic trainer is going to go out and see what's wrong.
Yeah, it's
I'd like to give a special thanks to all the members here working tonight for this special broadcast. We have Trenton Riley, Colin Rowe, Iverson Ventura, Grisey, Andrew Weaver, Damian Skeens, Brennan Toops,
Grant's here, right?
Yeah, Grant Toops, Owen Curtis, and last but not least, yours truly, Ethan Polschneider.
Yeah. You didn't give you. we
Yeah,
didn't
I
forget
got
you this time.
forgot. I was forgotten on the last shout out last game, so I made sure I included myself this time.
I didn't think I said myself either. It's fine. Remember, if you are interested in sponsoring us, please contact AJ Ganger at gangera@piqua.org or by phone at 937-916-3154.
Like she's up and walking off. It's a good sign.
Yeah, it's never nice to, not nice, it's never good to see someone go down in any sport.
Yeah. Hard as that look, hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Sidney going to inbound it here.
That was
Looked
good
open, so
defensive
she
play
forced
there.
a pass, trying to get it on the inside. Dishes it back out for a turnover. Piqua ball.
It just went right through her fingers.
Yeah, you know, it looked like they just kind of felt the sense of urgency there when it might not have been needed, and maybe they
Yeah.
got a little antsy and just.
Piqua with a good pass into the corner. Another pass. Good take. And it drops
Ooh,
in.
Up and in. There we go. Another 2 for Piqua.
That was a strong take. She had 3 defenders on her, and it just went whoop, 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 dropped in. You gotta like that.
I do like that.
And there will be a foul here.
Look like a blocking foul on Piqua.
The score right now: Piqua 10, Sidney 2. It is only an 8-point deficit. Sidney can obviously come back into this game, and there we go. We show that play again. That brought it to the 8-point deficit.
Yeah, Sidney has not been able to create anything in the post here.
That was a good pass inside. I do like the look there as Sidney puts up a shot.
Looks like it won't count. It'll be looks like a traveling foul possibly on Sidney. Piqua will gain possession.
Yeah. Maybe Sydney's a late quarter team, so maybe we'll see them strike a little later in the game.
Yeah, because right now they're really stagnant, I feel like, on offense. And defense, I mean, it's still there, but it's been a little more lacking here as they wear it down with Piqua's ball movement.
Yeah. Sydney sits at 0-6, so this game, they're towards the end of it, they're going to be playing as hard as they can.
Yeah. Points-wise, yes, I believe they will be doing that because it's never good to start out 0-6 in a season in any sport. So,
yeah. I think they'll find their stride.
yeah, at some point. If not this game, it'll be some other game they will eventually
Yeah.
get on the board there.
It's all just about working the chemistry in, making sure you know where each player is going to be at and where each player is best at.
Yeah, Sydney's offense is really just struggling here in the first quarter. I mean, after those 2 points, it's been almost just a story of turnovers from that point. They haven't been working it in the post hardly at all. And it
That's a
seems
good drive there by Piqua.
Ooh,
And
foul on Sidney. Looks like Piqua will be going to this charity stripe once again.
that was good defense there by Sidney. It did end in a foul, but it stopped the layup.
Yeah, stop the
And
easy layup.
You don't want to give up a layup. You want to make them at least work for the shots.
Yes, I believe that. That's very accurate.
The first shot is off. It just bounced out.
Bounce just to the right.
Yeah. Let's see if she can make her second one. Bounces.
Up and off to the right again.
That had like 4 bounces on the rim.
At least 4 or 5 bounces on the rim. I'm surprised that didn't drop in.
That's a good take there by Sidney as they lose the ball again, but it will retain their ball.
Yeah, Sidney, I don't know. Their dribbling seems to be a little sloppy, and also their passing. It seems to get almost worse and worse as the quarter goes on. It looks like Piqua's defense is really wearing them down.
we'll see them smooth out, get better looks, better passes. It's all just about they have to get comfortable in the game.
Yeah,
and they will. It's just I don't think they're an early playing team.
No. This
Good ball fake there. Kidwell puts a shot up.
Deep three. Oh, rolls in and out.
That was a good rebound there by Piqua. I thought she had that shot. It looked like it was going to go in.
It did. As deep as the three was, it did look like it was going in.
Yeah, and she's got a good shot. Her last game against Fairlawn, she dropped 15 points.
Wow. That's very impressive.
I think that's her season high this year. Yeah, I believe that's her season high, and she shot well from three.
Piqua, again, striking with another 2 points. Might make Sidney feel a little antsy here on offense even more than they already are, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Sidney trying to play it into the post.
Piqua's playing really aggressive defense here.
It's a defensive rebound. It almost seems like Sidney's just forcing the shots at this point.
Shots up, and that will be the end of the first quarter. The score is Piqua 12, Sidney 2.
Carly John, Aubrey Truss back for Piqua. Cassidy Truesdale. Sidney, Kylie Yeoman for Piqua. Michaela Perry for the Jackets.
All right, Ethan, as that was the end of the first quarter, how do you feel Sidney has to do in this second quarter to make up for their laps? First?
I think less sloppy ball movement, better dribbling, and they have to work it in the post more. And that's just to get opportunities to score, let alone put the ball in the basket. They're really going to have to work it back here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and as I said many times, I think Sidney might be a late playing ball team. Obviously, I think Sidney needs to slow down their pace a little bit. They're kind of rushing themselves.
Yeah, it seems like every possession they have, they
good
feel
pass
rushed.
inside, shots up, just off. You know they've got good shots up.
Yes.
They just haven't been able to.
Ooh, 3-point goes in. Carly Johns gets the bucket there.
That was nice.
Wow, still producing here in the second quarter. The heat streak has not left.
Good pass inside. Sidney puts a shot up, just off. Piqua with the rebound.
I do see Sidney working it in the post more. That must have been something on the docket for the second quarter there.
Yeah. Carly Johns with another three. That one's just off. You know, she thinks she's got the hot hand right now, so the coach isn't going to be too mad at her for taking that shot. But
yeah, when you have the hot hand,
you go with it.
You got to go with it until it cools off. But sometimes you just get a little overexcited and take some shots outside of your comfort zone there.
It'd be like me trying to shoot a three-pointer, but I can only do layups and post moves.
That goes for both of us.
I'm like a Ben Simmons, but I can't dunk because I get rim stuffed. I don't get high enough. It's pretty funny, to be honest. Pick with a good drive and
just off to the left there.
That was a good floater.
Yeah,
it almost dropped in.
Yeah, just a little more to the right, and it would have fallen.
I really want to see what Sidney is going to do to get back into this game.
Yeah,
they've been passing the ball a lot more inside, which that could help. But I think they need their guards moving a little bit more on the perimeter.
Yeah, get a shot in, draw the defenders in, and then maybe pass it back out for.
Yeah, they need to find a way to break Piqua's defense too. Piqua's been playing really good defense.
Yeah, it's been locked down so far, I have to say.
Good drive there by Johns.
Another floater goes up. Piqua with the offensive board.
Piqua with another
again.
board.
Oh, up and in. There we go. 2 more points, Piqua.
That was a rainbow.
Yeah.
it went all the way up.
Almost to the top of the backboard there.
That was nice, yeah. They had 2 offensive rebounds, and you know what they say, second chance points always help win a game.
That they do, yeah. Whoa, yeah, all the way to the top of the backboard there. I was right on that.
Yeah. Kidwell will be bringing the ball up the floor. We are running a replay tonight, and if you have a Twitter, please tweet at us about how good the replays are going, and if you like them.
Yeah.
Shots up. Yeah, that was Kidwell. I couldn't see the number at first.
Yeah, the feedback is always appreciated here. We do enjoy to hear from you guys, and we also try to work on the things that you guys bring to our attention. Yeah. Sidney dribbling up the court here. Guarded by Haley McPherson, pokes it loose.
We've been doing that all game. We've just been poking the ball out.
Yeah, Sidney has, so far, the dribbling has been very sloppy by the looks of it. Pick was just getting takeaways.
I don't even know if it's just been sloppy dribbling. Pick was just been playing great defense, and some nights it's like that.
Yeah, Piqua seems to have the hot hand tonight in all aspects, just about.
Yeah. The score right now is 17 points for Piqua, and Sidney has 2.
Sidney's going to have to get on the board here if they want to. They're going to have to at least.
That was a good block there by Sidney.
Yeah, that was a pretty good block. I would say Sidney at least needs to be within 15 points by halftime in order to be able to come back in this, because, I mean, so far in this game, points are scarce and hard to come by. Ooh, 3-pointer there. Izzy Kidwell.
Isn't it a 15-point deficit right now?
Yes, it is. They're going to have to keep within this 15-point deficit here.
I think they're going to have to at least limit that to an 8-point deficit. I think it's doable
I would agree
too.
there.
I think it's doable.
Yeah, it's doable for Sidney. They're just going to have to heat up here before halftime.
I think
Sidney drives in.
Someone goes down.
Ooh, big block there. Someone's on the
holding
floor.
her ankle.
Someone's on the floor holding their ankle. Is that Izzy Kidwell?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
At first, I thought it was a good crossover, but I'm not. She might have tripped up on her foot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's never good to see a player go down like that, especially with the ankle injuries in basketball. Those are very...
Yeah, and she's a big contributor for us, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds, shooting 28% and 71 from the free throw.
Yeah, 70. Anything in the 70s and up from the free throw line is contributing to your team pretty heavily, especially in those late minutes when teams foul you on purpose in order to try to get the ball back. And if you make those clutch free throws, that's really important for your team.
She's also one of our biggest contributors on three-point shots.
Yeah, not good to see her go down.
No, and she's one of our starters, so hopefully this is just a sprained ankle. She is walking off with her own power with a little bit of help from her trainer. She'll probably sit out until fourth quarter, or maybe halfway through the third if she is to come back tonight. kind of just sucks the air out of you when you see your players get
Yeah,
hurt.
when a player gets hurt on your own team, that's
I mean,
really sometimes it's a
it does for both.
confidence
It does
killer.
we both played at sports. Like when you see anybody get hurt, it kind of like just sucks the air out of you.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum crusher,
Yeah.
to say the least. Especially when that person's been contributing very heavily so far in the first half here.
Izzy helped spread the ball out for us to get shots inside for people like Carly Johns and Tyler Yeomans.
Yeah, and a couple of threes have been knocked down too.
Yeah, she has 6 points, 2 threes. Or does she have 3 points?
I think she has 6 points.
I think
on
she's made
2
2
threes.
threes. Yeah.
Yes. Looks like it was a jump ball there. Sidney shall retain possession.
Sidney with a put up, and it rolls around and it drops in. That's nice to see Sidney get on the board.
Yeah. Get on the board. Ooh.
Shots up. That one rolls around and
Up
goes in too.
Sidney bit on the pass, tried to steal it maybe a little too hard there, left her wide open for that shot.
Now, if you just saw, both teams had a shot that did a toilet bowl. But both teams had a shot that went up and did a toilet bowl. It was like, like someone's flushing the handle for him. Pass inside. Good drive. Shot gets put up. It's just missed.
No
Piqua with the
backboard to hit
rebound.
there. Ooh, gets
she
fouled
will
on
be
the way
fouled.
up. Head to the free throw line.
22, Samantha Rebel. Aubrey Shrub shooting 2.
Aubrey Shrub.
The score right now, Piqua 22, Sidney 4. That's an 18-point deficit.
Yeah. Yeah, 18-point deficit. This is going to be hard for Sidney to come back from, especially as the second quarter is inching towards halftime. Ooh.
Another player went down there. Was that Yeomans?
Yeah, Yeomans almost got, well,
I don't know if that was
I don't
Yeomans.
think that was Yeomans, but nonetheless, almost looked like a push in the back trying to get the rebound. Who knows?
Sidney with another good pass inside, and she loses the ball.
Yeah, seems like anytime those big post players get it, they almost don't know what to do with it and end up dribbling it off their foot or turning it back over.
I think they're looking to do a move before looking to have the ball into their hands.
Yeah.
Like if have you played football before?
Yes.
Okay, so you know when a coach always tell you to look the ball to go to your hands and
watch it.
trying to make your move.
Watch it into your hands before you do anything else. I do feel like that's what's happening.
Yeah, because they've had a lot of shots like that. And Piqua just scored another shot inside.
That'll increase the lead to 20 points here with 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the second quarter.
Sidney's got to come out in the third quarter and just play with all their heart.
Yeah,
they got to play like this is the last game of the season. That's what they got to play like.
Yeah, they absolutely. There's not a whole lot of time to be messing around here, trying to score some more difficult buckets. They got to get heated.
Another good pass.
Quick.
Another good pass. Shot got blocked there by Piqua.
Offensive rebound
Sidney.
comes right back to her. She put that in for another 2 points. 22 points is the lead.
Yeah, Sidney had a good defense there. They blocked it, but they allowed the offensive rebound, which led to Piqua scoring.
Yeah, someone for Sidney really has to step up here. I have not seen any outstanding playmakers so far, anybody really working around the perimeter, dishing it down deep.
I think they need to calm down.
Calm down's one of them. Ooh, air ball there. Yeah, they really need to calm down.
They need to calm down. They need to collect themselves. It's only a 22-point lead. It could be worse.
Yes, I have to agree.
Many
there.
teams can come back from this. Sidney could come back from this. All it takes is momentum, and that could come with a halftime speech.
Yeah, anything could really give you momentum in halftime. That or any type of strategy, really. I don't even know if it's really the strategy that's been their problem. It's been the constant.
That was a good tip there by
hurry.
Piqua, stopping the fast break.
33 seconds left
Yeah.
in the second quarter.
Score is 26, Piqua, Sidney, 4. Shot gets put up for Sidney, and it's a little too far.
I think Piqua's really probably going to look to burn the clock out.
Yeah, they're going to slow down the ball
until the
movement here.
absolute last shot, which is a smart decision.
There's going to be, around 11 seconds left on the shot clock if they wait the whole 24.
Yeah, I don't even. Is there a shot clock? High school basketball?
Shot clock? I don't know.
I don't think there is.
They check up a shot and it's just off. No, because
Yeah, there's no way to really keep that.
that was the end of the first half here at Garby Gymnasium. Sidney hasn't really been in their groove today.
No, that's to say the least. I think in the second half they're really going to need to calm down, collect themselves, and really just stop rushing the ball. But they also need that sense of urgency, being down by 24 points.
They need to take the second half as it's the start of a new game.
Yeah.
Don't look at the score. It's a 22-point lead right now?
Yeah, 22-point lead.
Don't look at the score. Look at it as it's a 0-0 game. That's how it's going to start out.
Yeah.
Any team can get hot. You can get back into this game.
Easily, very easily.
We are going to go ahead and head into halftime. And as always, I'm Andrew Weaver with Ethan Polschneider, and we will be right back.
Just a reminder that next Wednesday evening, the Lady Indians will entertain the Lady Trojans from Troy. We've been told that any student who brings 2 canned goods will be admitted free of charge. Next Wednesday night, right here at the Garby, Piqua versus Troy.
There is 25 seconds left in halftime. The score right now is 26-4. How do you feel about that score right now?
Well, I feel like Piqua's been very dominant this game, and especially when they are needed to be dominant, because they need to get to 2-2 in their division in order to get clinch. What would that be? Second place or third? All right. Well, to give us some extra cushion, we need this game. Nonetheless, I think Sidney really just needs to get a spark going here, which we'll see if that happens. Ooh, block shot. Ooh, she said, get that out of here. Here we go.
Piqua sitting 2-2, going to be sitting 2-2 in our division. We need to step it up against teams we play against that are in our division, obviously.
Yeah, this is a prime example of how Piqua needs to step it up in these games here in their division. 28-4, actually 30-4 would be the score. Sidney's defense kind of looking the same. Tyler Yeoman's trying to drive in there, sets the pick, trying to get the ball moving around, get it into the post, shot up, ooh, off the rim.
I think that was kind of forced there by Piqua.
That was a little bit of a forced shot. Maybe she was trying to draw a foul also.
Yeah, kind of looked like that, the way she leaned.
Yeah, kind of leaning into it. It's kind of a wild shot to begin with, so Sidney has been trying to move it into the post more. No success so far, but
They do have a little bit better ball movement.
yeah, I'd say they're passing around a little bit better
Yeah.
than they were in the first half. Still, the deficit is 26 points. That's pretty large for coming back in the second half here. But, I mean, I can't say it's not doable. 26
Anything's
points and a
possible.
half. Yeah.
That was a good steal there by Piqua. Yeomans takes it all the way up.
Gets
and she
fouled.
gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Calls number 20, Cassidy Truesdale. Kyla Yeoman to the line. She'll shoot 2. For Sidney, number 23, Kelsey Kaiser.
All right, Piqua up at the line here.
The score is 31-4.
Looks like Piqua's bringing in a whole new squad here coming into the rotation. 4 members coming in.
Trying to get some fresh legs out there. Everybody's
Yeah, fresh legs. Maybe save them up for next game. I mean,
or
4 points in one half. I can't imagine it'd be too many more in the second half.
yeah. Yeoman's posting up. Ball gets poked and it will remain Piqua's ball. And it looks like Yeoman's will be subbed out. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to get some of the younger players a little bit of time here.
Yeah, I do see some of the freshmen and sophomores coming in here, such as Reagan Toops and Chloe Stewart coming in here.
Yeah. Chloe Stewart played in the JV game. I believe JV did win.
Yes, I believe I saw the same thing. Good ball movement by Piqua driving in. Ooh, offensive board. Too high off the backboard. Sidney's going to try to get something going here in transition.
A little too high.
Yeah, a little bit too high there for the
Sidney with
touch
the
off the
three-pointer.
glass. Ooh, off the backboard now.
That one looked like it might have gone in. It could have gone in.
Yeah, could have just a little off.
Pick was slowing down their pace a little bit. Post moves. Shot gets put up. She misses.
Sidney bringing it up the court here. Score is 31-4. Piqua's going to look to keep their defense up. Looks like a foul before the shot went up. Be an inbounds pass, Sidney.
She must not have been in shot motion yet.
Haley McPherson picks up that ball for the Lady Indians.
Ball coming in. Is that a time clock violation? That would be. Piqua will gain possession. Sidney could not throw it in the amount of time given. Chloe Stewart will be dribbling it up the court. Driving
drives.
in.
And it drops.
Nice little floater there. All right, hey kids, it's almost Christmas. What's on your Christmas wish list, Andrew?
Well, I want to get my car fixed, obviously. It's sitting in
Yeah.
the shop. That's top priority.
Same here. I had a 9-point buck a couple weeks ago, and mine's still in the shop. Yeah,
I bought mine over the summertime, and we just got an engine for it, and it's been sitting since summer. And now that we have an engine for it, we've had the engine for like a month, and it still hasn't got put in.
yeah, that'd be a little nice Christmas surprise there. Get the engine in the car.
Yeah, it would be a really nice Christmas present. What are you wanting for Christmas?
Oh, Christmas. We have to think here for a second. What is it? This kind of popped up on me.
No, actually, I think this is also one of my Christmas wishes. I want to have a big manly beard.
Big man. You know what? I want a cowboy hat. That's right up there on the list. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 lately. And just like the harsh conditions of Red Dead Redemption 2, this game is pretty harsh coming in here in the second half for Sidney. Piqua up 33-4.
Yeah. There will be some foul shots here.
Coming up to the line would be, I was going to say Reagan Toops, but that seems to be number 11 up there instead of number 1.
The first shot does drop, though, as it bounces around.
Around the rim and in. 34-4.
Second one is just off. That's a 30-point lead there for Piqua.
Yeah, it seems like Piqua was just expanding this lead, driving away with the game. Sidney can do nothing but watch as it happens at this point. Sidney shall retain possession after the ball gets poked out by Piqua.
You know, Piqua's been playing really good defense this game, only allowing 4 points in 2 quarters.
Yeah, that is really good defense. I mean, it's lack of offense from Sidney. Oh, another 2 points going for Sidney, make that 34-6.
28-point lead.
28-point lead now for Piqua. Sidney chipping away at that deficit. All
Piqua
right,
came right back with another shot.
Another, just kidding. It's 30.
Wow. What a way to strike back, though. Sidney puts up another shot, and that one was forced.
Yeah, that was a very forced shot.
I think she should have worked the ball around a little bit more.
Yeah. Also, another forced shot draws the charge for Sidney. Defensive play there.
There is 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Oh, 2 minutes 30, my bad. Sidney's bringing the ball up the court. It's a good pass inside as she takes it, and it rolls around and drops in.
36-8. Sidney showing a little spark, maybe a little too late, but at least a spark before the game is closing out here. It is the third quarter.
Of course, yeah. Sidney's also been playing a little bit better defense, a little bit more aggressive too.
Yeah, defense has been much more aggressive.
As they will draw a foul.
That will also, as we can see, draw more fouls here. Minute 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Piqua 36, Sidney 8. Piqua will head to the free throw line.
First shot goes up. It's off.
Samantha Reynolds back for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Piqua putting up their second shot now. She is not able to convert on either one of those shots.
Yeah, that is. She's going to have to get that up, but then again, it's late in the game, 36-8.
Yeah.
It's not
Sidney with a quick shot and their own board as they put it right back up.
Another offensive board.
As they put the ball in finally.
And one for Sidney. Get the replay going there.
Yeah.
Foul and one right off the glass. They'll go to the free throw line.
That was great. Let's see if Sidney can convert this three-point opportunity. The shot is up, and it's just off. She is not able to convert on a three-point opportunity. Piqua moving the ball up the court fast. Looks like it might have been tipped out.
Yeah, it almost feels like with the lead that Piqua has, this game's almost become kind of stagnant here. And with not the whole starting lineup presence in the game for Piqua, it's kind of just slowed down a little bit, it seems like. But when you have that kind of a lead, slow's good.
Good take there by Yeomans. Good take. Watch this.
Right off the backboard, heavy defense, fights through it and gets that
She's
nice
a
layup.
very aggressive player down low. Sidney tries to strike right back with a play inside, and there will be a foul.
Foul on Tyler Yeomans there.
Okay, obviously, this week, both basketball teams are playing Sidney. How do you think our boys team will do against Sidney?
Very interesting question there. Sydney's boys team has a very high skill level and a very high standard they play at. They're currently one of the top contenders. It's between them and Butler to clinch the top place in our division. So I believe Piqua's definitely going to have their work cut out for him. Andre Gordon is going to be Piqua's main guy they need to guard.
Is that the guy who left to get more recognition?
Yes, and he is committed to
West Virginia?
Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Virginia Tech.
Verbally committed to Virginia Tech. So, Piqua's going to have their work cut out guarding him.
We do have a couple players out, too, so it's going to be a very tough game for us. As our own commentator, Iverson Ventura, has a fractured foot.
Yes, fractured foot. He was putting up very good numbers for the boys team. And, that's just kind of a momentum killer almost, just to have one of those top players get hurt and possibly out for a majority of the season.
It happens. He'll come back stronger. Piqua with a quick possession there off a fast break and scores.
Good possession there by Reagan Tubes off the fast break.
You just restated what I said. That'll be the end of the third quarter there. The score, 40. Piqua, Sidney, 10.
Yeah, it's a 30-point deficit. That has been the majority of the story here for the third quarter for Sidney. Hey kids, if you drive to school and breathe air, you might want to check your battery and tire pressure. Right, Andrew?
Yeah, I breathe air.
And I drive to school.
I like air. Air is good for you.
Well, you know what also has air? Your tires, so you might want to check your tire pressure. Back to the game here. Piqua continues to dominate here in the early fourth quarter. Have a timeout called there. If you're interested in sponsoring the Indian Nation station during upcoming winter sports this season, please contact the station director, AJ Ganger, at gangera@piqua.org or by phone at 937-916-3154.
Now, we haven't heard anything about, as we see Izzy sitting at the end of the bench. You got to be wondering if they'll just have her sit the rest of the game.
Yeah, that's definitely what I would do. It's the fourth quarter. You're leading by 30 points. I can't say there's anything Sidney could do at this point. to really chip back at that lead. You know, it's just not looking like it's in the cards for him. Yeah, I would definitely keep Izzy out for the rest of the game. I mean, it only looked like a minor ankle roll, ankle sprain maybe, which she could probably come back from for next game, but it's better just to save her and be safe for now.
Yeah, I understand that. Sidney's not able to do anything on offense right now.
Yeah, very slow for Sidney.
Good pass inside.
Their
As Piqua scores.
defense has just been breaking down even worse.
She was
It
wide
seems like.
open. There was
Yeah.
no one in her vicinity.
Back door was open, so she took it.
Yeah, it was.
Kathy Young. Fouls on number 20, Cassidy Truesdale. Kelsey Bach to the free throw line for Piqua for 2.
Hey, Ethan, you seen that new Avengers trailer?
Yes, Avengers 4. I'm very excited to go see that in April. I've been keeping up with the whole.
It gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, same
I
here.
don't get goosebumps often.
You know, I don't
don't like
know how it's going to end up for Tony Stark. It looked like he was stuck out there in deep space.
Have you read any of the comics?
Not very closely, but I've.
There's I can't remember what it is, but I think he'll be stuck out there for quite a while. But I think he'll end up running into
Possibly another space fleet crew.
maybe like Thor or someone.
I could see it. He's out in deep space too. Well, no, he's not actually. He's on Earth.
Oh, did he come back to Earth?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I guess in other news, Tony Stark is stuck out in deep space. We're going to come back to the game here as the score is 42-10. Sydney
Good
trailing by
defense there.
32
They're down.
points.
strong take there. Shots up, and it goes in. Used the backboard on that one.
44-10. Piqua dominating this game.
That was a good Euro step. I think she went to a harder shot going with the Euro step, but it was a
But it wasn't very neat to watch,
yeah.
to say the least.
Fouls on number 23, Kennedy Anderson. For Sidney, Kelsey Kaiser.
There's 6 minutes left. Is that 6 or 5?
That would be 6.
Yeah. There's 6 minutes left in this ball.
It's all right. Yeah, at this point, Sydney's just trying to salvage some momentum maybe going into the next game because they
You're
will.
probably going to see them play some of their younger players who don't get a chance at any real playing time.
Yeah, that'll be good for the experience.
It's also going to help them build chemistry. It is another loss that will bring them 0-7,
Yes.
but they're not going to keep losing forever.
Yeah, they're not. I can't see them not taking this to heart and just kind of being nonchalant with the rest of the season. I think they're going to use this as a building block for the rest of the season and try to
Yeomans with a
get
good
another
take.
win.
Just off.
Sidney looking to drive. Ooh.
Yeah.
Rejected in the paint.
Not in their house.
Ball goes up.
I think that
Traveling.
would be, yeah, either a travel or a
Yeah, it looks like a traveling violation.
picked up the ball. Or, you know what I mean.
Stepped up. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Something. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. As there's like 5 minutes left. What do you think the score is going to be at the end of the game?
Final score, I'm guessing, is 50 to 12. That'd be my final score.
I was thinking.
Ball number 14, Holly Truesdale.
Yeah, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out and supporting your Lady Indians tonight. Everyone in the stands, everyone tuning into the live stream. All your support is very much appreciated here at Piqua Digital Media.
Looks like I thought another play went down. My bad. No one did.
Nonetheless, looks like Sidney's going to have an inbound pass here.
Let's see if they can work it into a score. Shot gets put up. Just off.
All right, so our next game that we're going to broadcast is going to be the Lady Indians playing the boys playing Greenville on Tuesday. What do you think that game's going to turn out to be like?
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think Piqua has the ability to beat them, though, as every team has the ability to win any game.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. I feel like it'd be a little tough game. Greenville's athletics kind of have been struggling for the earlier part here, but, I mean, they're going to come out with some
good take
heat.
there by Piqua. I also believe next game against Greenville is Mustache Day for us.
Yes, that is Mustache Day for us. We'll be coming in rocking the stashes. Ron Burgundy style.
Of course. Piqua is just scoring.
Wow. Yeah.
They're just scoring back to back. There's like no stopping our offense right now.
Yeah, the Sidney's defense hasn't improved much here in the fourth quarter. Almost seems a little more relaxed here as Piqua capitalizes late here. Got the non-starters in. They're really looking to get some points up.
Holly Truesdale shooting one at the moment.
Sidney's first shot is up and it's good. They put up their second one, and that one's just off. Stewart bringing the ball up the court.
Looking to drive in, it looks like. Dishes it out.
And we just got blocked. Good
Swatted.
rebound there by us, though. Shot gets put up.
Another forced shot going up.
Sidney with the rebound. It looks like Sidney's just trying to force any shot they can right now.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like they're hitting the panic button when...
They have been drawing fouls, though. That is good. Always want to be able to get to the line to get those free shots. Shot goes up. That one's off.
That'll bring your score 48-14.
No, she missed the first one.
No, 48-13 still.
She missed the second one also.
We're going to stay at 48-13.
She's shooting another one.
It looked like maybe a violation on Piqua there.
Could have been, yeah.
Stepping into the lane too early.
She did hit that one. It is now 48-14. Piqua still got that good ball movement. Trying to look for a pass inside. Good drive inside, and it gets blocked again.
Yeah, roughly 2 minutes left on the clock here. I believe the goal for Sidney right now is going to be for just
Another
salvage
shot there.
Salvage what they can go into the next game.
Yeah. It would be nice to see Sidney get 6 more points.
Yeah, get to 20 points. What is your favorite energy drink, on a side note?
Monster, because I'm a monster.
Ooh, very fitting. I would have to say that water is all I need to get energized throughout the day. Stay hydrated.
Well, you don't want wings? You know, Red Bull does give
Red
you
Bull
wings.
gives you wings and kidney issues, so I will also pass with the Red Bulls.
Okay, back into the game. Piqua 50, Sidney 14.
I think we're going to be taking the ball inbounds here. Got about a minute and a half left.
Good drive there.
Can't find much backboard to...
She wasn't able to get the shot up high enough for it to fall in.
Yeah, not much backboard space there to get the nice...
That was a good
bucket.
crossover there. Almost got the player to fall. Good pass inside.
Gets it
Shot gets put
inside.
up. It's off.
No foul. Player's still on the ground, getting slow getting up.
Piqua does take advantage of that, and they will score. Bounce, bounce.
Looks like it will be an injury timeout here with about 55 seconds left in the game. Sidney will make a substitution.
Hannah Hansen checks in for Jack. Cassidy Truesdale also checks in for the visitors.
All right, coming back. Another jump ball. Andrew, what are your plans for the holidays?
I am going to eat Doritos and sleep.
Sounds like a pretty eventful holiday break that you have going for yourself. On the other hand, I will be trying my hand at snowboarding. And,
Well, if that doesn't work out, you can always just eat Doritos and sleep.
well, you know, that is probably the third option would fall to that.
What's your
I'd have to
second
say.
option?
Second option, I'd eat a lot of cheese puffs, I'd have to say.
Yeah, I
That's
like
second
those.
option.
I like
Snowboarding,
those.
cheese puffs, and then we'll go with the Doritos and sleep.
Piqua just got another shot to fall. That one was a very tough shot.
Score the basket for Chloe Stewart. She'll have one free throw. Fouls on number 10.
And this will be a three-point play if Stewart can convert, I believe.
Yes. And
And
she
she
does.
will.
It'll be an and one.
Score 55-14.
Clock winding down here in the final moments of this game with about 2 seconds left. And that will be your game.
Wow, there was the shot right before the clock
Right
ended.
before the clock ended, Piqua relentless all the way through.
This has been your broadcast here on Piqua Digital Media's channel today with Ethan Polschneider and me, Andrew Weaver. We'd like to thank everybody who helped us produce this tonight, and we'd like to thank all the viewers for listening to us laugh a little bit, and staying